we hurt you. For that, I'm truly sorry.
When the RCMP commissioner acknowledged decades of shameful conduct in October, it appears that did not include every woman with a claim against the force, including 2 of Dr. Greg Passey's patients.
The crocodile tears by the commissioner, that was not about empathy or sympathy. That was about humiliation and embarrassment and having to apologize for this harassment and abuse of power that occurred on his watch.
He says that because the RCMP continues to deny his patients' allegations. In Corporal Susan Castaldo's lawsuit, she claims her supervisor repeatedly sexually assaulted her on the job. She was disciplined for what the force calls a consensual affair, but was later cleared of wrongdoing.
You're in the middle of a business conversation and they wanted to ask you when you're going to have sex with them.
The other patient, Atoya Montague, claims she was sexually harassed by a senior officer who has since been charged with sexually assaulting another coworker. She is furious her bosses visited her psychiatrist less than a month after Paulson's apology.
The idea that, again, a senior management person from this organization would come into my office, a physician, a specialist in regards to PTSD, and attempt to bully me into changing my opinion, and with a threat that they're going to go to the college, that totally blew me away.
He took it as a threat because the RCMP had done it before, filing a professional complaint against psychologist Mike Webster, who was critical of the force. But the RCMP says there was no threat to complain about Dr. Passey's medical license.
All he's saying is, how can I send someone back into a workplace where she's been abused when you haven't even so much as acknowledged that has happened?
None of the allegations have been proven in court. In a statement, the RCMP denies managers tried to bully her psychiatrist. The force says they can't indefinitely pay full salary to employees who they believe are unfit for duty for the foreseeable future. But Dr. Passey says the RCMP should just settle their lawsuit so they will recover faster and go back to work, not get fired.
Will you intervene in their firings?
The public safety minister has already ordered an investigation of their cases and that of 2 other women who complained to him.
When you have this pattern over time, it obviously speaks to some pretty deep-seated problems. And that is why I have taken a multi-pronged approach to dealing with it.
Goodell says he is waiting for former Auditor General Sheila Fraser's report at the end of the month to advise him on how the RCMP is doing when it comes to sexual harassment. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, Vancouver.